Welcome back to Old Bird Gaming. My name is Two, and I am the Old Bird, and I cannot tell you the half of what I have seen, because today we're playing Spirits of Xanadu again. We have searched most of the ship. We found out a lot. We know what happened to the crew. They went bug shit. They went bug shit fucking crazy and killed each other because of some virus or something that made their thoughts one. They were like suddenly the Borg, and they went "Ah!" and killed each other. So, that's what we got going on now. I don't know what else there is left to find out, but we're gonna see, because we gotta go in the conference room, the briefing room, and the bridge. Let's go to the conference room. Okay. What do we got, meow? Any drawers, there is, what does this go to? Flashlight, please. Thank you. What we have here? I get in more trouble in this game by going through vents. Maybe I should stop doing that. Okay. Where the balls is this leading? It's leading to a lot of bobots. I hear tons of bobotage. This is the bridge, and it is swarming with bobotniks. Oh no. Well, I'm not going in there yet. That's too much for me. Maybe there's another weapon. Maybe there's a destroy everything on the ship button or something somewhere. I don't know. That might be a good place to start though, because they can't all get in the vent at once, right? So you could take on an entire army in a doorway. You know that old saying? So I may actually try to do that. Let's see here. All right, so there's that. Hello, chair. What's up, chairs? You know what, chairs? Whee! Oh, wee! Okay, that just goes back out. All right. Okay, is there nothing in here? Come on. Besides cigarettes? Oh, there's a paper. Oh, okay. Static unit. Log. Weekly briefing minutes indicated. Crew present. Dictation commence. Commander LZ, 21st March 1982. This is the 112th weekly meeting of the crew of the Xanadu. All crew members present. Commander Lucy Zhao cheering. Harpsichord. From Lieutenant CJ. Lieutenant SA, let the record show Lieutenant Johns sneezed. What? The record will show that well enough for. Enough, gentlemen. Thank you. We'll commence with the agenda. You know what? This looks like it's misspelled and crappy. And it is. But this is kind of brilliant. Because this is a like a voice to text recognizer. And so it's spelling it out the way a computer would hear it. So it heard somebody sneezed, and it heard somebody say harpsichord, which is kind of funny. Enough, gentlemen, thank you. Will commence. Not will commence, will commence. But the computer heard it as will commence. But the agenda item 1 concerns the recent repairs of the ship exterior as arranged by Lieutenant Johns. Perhaps Cornell, you could give us an update. All repairs are completed. The damage to stabilizer 3B, nice, 3B, was less than expected. We're fully operational and ready to return to Worth. Gotcha, whenever the commander orders. This is really clever bit of writing here. I really gotta give a shout out to the writers there. In fact, they may have just used an actual text-to-speech thing and just saw what it, put out. I think there are far pressing issues to discuss, and in good time, Lieutenant. Item 2 is the opening of this fear on the 19th and the subsequent possibility of infection. It's more than a possibility. I've calibrated the medical scanner to account for any. Protocol concerning the scanner is. What? We can drop the formality. This is expletive, and we know protocol doesn't cover this expletive. What does protocol say about 3 people having the same dream, or Solomon, please, we need to discuss this rationally. Let the record show that Lieutenant Agnew is becoming increasingly John's go and get fucked, I'm pretty sure. Enough, I understand this is a sensitive issue. Butter must remind you that, both, we are in a recorded briefing, and I'll tolerate no further breaches of standard procedure. We all know we're TAP and on the planet, but I will arrive at that in due course. First, expect immature discussion. I expect immature discussion of our current knowledge of the sphere. Yeah, maybe. Commander, since opening sphere there and it's gone. So that was like the last meeting they had about this, and it seems like they were pretty worried. Which I would be too. Because if you're way out in the middle of fuck like this and there's only 3 people, yeah, and that's something else I don't understand. Why is there only 3 people out here? I mean, this ship is much, much bigger. There was 3 tables in the mess hall with enough seating for about 20 people. This ship could, like, hold 50 people. There's a brig with 2 cells in it. In case, I guess, one crew member has to lock up the other 2? I don't know how this is supposed to work, or why there's only 3 of them out here, but, planet oh, I said Dembe, and it's Demhe. Okay. And this must be their survey locations, and this must be where I shot the whole thing to pieces! Yeah! Blam! Okay. Alright, another one of those, gotcha. I can turn on or off the lamps. Nothing else, really. There is this.
Captain Lucy Zhao, 24th March. The symptoms are worsening. They now include heart palpitations, auditory hallucinations, bouts of delirium, inexplicable losses of motor control, and
diarrhea, pregnancy, and yellow fingernails.
Informally, I feel I am losing my mind. Solomon is not coping well with the situation, and I had thought John's was more trustworthy, but I am not certain anymore that he can be trusted at all.
Well,
since we have discussed the measures appropriate for an outbreak of this sort, he has been distant. I do not feel the quarantine measures will be enough. I worry that he is somehow responsible for the problems with the ship's systems.
And he is?
This is not a formal accusation. I have no one to talk to.
Oh, man. So, basically, the captain killed Solomon because Solomon Agnew killed Johns, and then what happened to her, we don't know. She may have just blown herself into space for all we know, and left this entire ship run by robots who are on defensive mode. And that's what we have here. That's why. So, bridge. God damn it. You know what? I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna try this little trick that I thought of. I'm gonna go in here, and we are going to see if I can blow up all of the Bobots without being killed. There's no other Bobots to take me to the brig anymore, right? So, how would this even work? So I've killed all the Bobots. Blam, boom, bong, blam, blam. Alright, yes, I think this is probably a good way to do this. Oh, there's one of those! No, I don't want to play basketball. You can fucking kiss my ass. Whoa! Oh, hi! Hi! Okay. That's it's taken out quite a bit of them. Gotcha. Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha. Yeah. Time to pay the piper, bitches. You have had reign of this ship long enough, and now belongs to me. And I will take it, and I will live in it because I love space. Is there any more? I hear things. Oh, goody good. Alright, this is safe. Now, what fuckery happened in here? And what's that noise I keep hearing? Oh, I can't. Okay, nothing. Oh, these are nutty, what? Insert nav server to hard drive 1. Oh, the nav, those things that I picked up, right? I got 1 of 3, right? I got 3 of 3. I got them all. Okay, so I have all those. Let's see, this is offline. And I knew it. Oh, you bitch. You little bastard. And let's see over here. This is why would you need a bridge this big? You don't need a bridge that you can land a fucking airplane in or store a goddamn aircraft carrier on. You don't need a bridge this big. You get exhausted just walking from one station to another. It's stupid. 3 people on this whole ship. All right, so up here we have autopilot. Orbital clamps off. Turn autopilot on. They're both green. Cryo chambers. Oh, the ones in medbay. The one in the middle is ready. It knows this. Okay. Coordinates. But how about I smoke a cigarette? There we go. You know they wouldn't do that in space. They would not do that even if it was the 80s. Because you don't want to use up your air that way. You only got a limited supply. What are the coordinates? I've got to figure out... Oh! The very first message we picked up has the coordinates for Earth in it. Now I've got all these other pages here that the captain left that apparently has got the other coordinates like sort of encoded. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with this, and that would send you into the sun and just take out the ship entirely. But if you see it there on the screen, I only have I got 12 of 14. I missed 2 audio logs somewhere on the ship somehow. And I have 24 out of 30 pages. So there's a pile of pages I missed. I'm not going to go look for them. Actually, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to uphold my mission. I have decided I'm going to uphold my mission. And I'm going to bring this thing back to Earth. And we're going to see what happens. And 3636. Okay. That's apparently the coordinates for Earth. And we are not go. Why do we have a... Oh, we still do have to put... Okay, yeah, we have the nav... These things. Okay, where's the other ones go? No. I guess they go over here. And there. And why is it raining? Why did it start... Okay. Now I'm confused. If I wasn't confused before, I'm fucking confused now. It's raining in here. What? The entire balls? I should. Can I just go? How do I do this? Aha! Okay, that was my problem. I put the coordinates in wrong. I told you I can't remember numbers worth shit. Alright? So we go.
Destination set. Cryogenic pods now functional in the medbay.
Alright. Yeah, sorry about that little, Whoa, sorry about that little, hiccup there. I didn't have my umbrella with me, and it was raining in here. So we're going. We're going to Earth. I'm upholding my mission, damn it. What I was supposed to do, and... What? No. Okay, hang on. What are this? What are this? It is leading me somewhere. Are you leading me to the party room? Are you leading me? What? No! No! Why? What? Oh, what's going on? Bye-bye. Oh dear. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Are you leading me to the room with all the slippery dildos? Where am I going? Where are we why are you flowers? Why is all of this happening? Oh, these. You know what? I didn't touch those before because I thought they may kill me. Apparently, there's something to these things, so I'm gonna touch this shit. I'm gonna touch that. Touch. Okay. Now what? Now, I'm not cured. What? Where? Why is this all happening? Where are we going? Where the fuck are we going? Why are you taking me around? What did I do? Why is there me with the... What do we got going here? Alright, what are you doing? You don't have any use to me. You're being douchebag. Okay. I could have sworn I saw another one of those running fuckers back here. Alright, what do we got? Back to the bridge. That's it? Alright, well... If that's what you wanted me to do, then okay. I want to actually check and see if, because I have an idea what I need to do. I think I need to go into the medical. Why won't you open? Oh God, is it the door bug again? Okay, we got through there. I want to go back to survey, and I want to see if that little Bobot made it back up, or if it's still. Oh no, it. Sorry, we're leaving ya. Sorry there, pal. Yeah, you'll just have to eat that. I have a feeling that had something to do. No, I'm not going in there. I had a feeling that has something to do with, like, a different ending. I have read that there are several alternative endings to this game. Obviously, I'm doing this one. Where's medical bay? Where's medical bay? Medical bay! Yeah, so I've heard there's several endings to this game. And, oh, what's this? Okay. Well, it's a little late for all that now, but I have, hey, why didn't make my page count go up? Fuck you, bastard, not counting my shit. I have a feeling that yeah, look, it's open now. Alright, I obviously haven't found everything, and this game is new enough that there are people still looking for all the endings. So apparently there's a lot to this game. There's a lot of stuff I didn't find. But we're gonna see what happens here. I think this is probably gonna be the end. Oh, yes, let the cryogenic mist flow over me and freeze my bones and my boners. I want my boner frozen and preserved for science so they can study it and how awesome it is. Alright, Oith! We have Oith! Is this me coming back to Oith? I believe it is. What? I don't recognize. Oh, that's the Asian continent. Okay, gotcha. There's Australia. Yep. That's Oith. It's definitely Oith. Mission accomplished. Whoa. Casualties. Is that... Wait a minute. That's, 4,600,000,000 casualties? Oh, man. I just killed a lot of Why did they die? Did they just... become one and kill each other? I didn't know. That was pretty... Like I said, though, there are different alternate endings. Now I kind of wish I'd flown into the sun if I could have. But I will say, as rudimentary as the graphics were in this game, and me and one of my patrons were having this discussion the other night, graphics, they're not everything. You don't have to have amazing... pardon me. You don't have to have amazing graphics if you've got a good story and good gameplay. Now, if you have great graphics, but a bad story and bad gameplay, then people won't like it. Case in point, No Man's Sky. Looks amazing, shitty game. So that's... This game I like. In spite of how rudimentary and simple it was, I did like it. And I would like to see more games from this company. It was distributed by Night Dive, which Night Dive, I love Night Dive. I'm a big fan of Night Dive because what they do is they take small indie game developers, and they actually take and distribute their games. They distribute hundreds of games, and they're a really cool distributor. And this is just one of many games that they distribute. But I think this developer should make more. Because though the graphics were the gameplay was good. I was intrigued. The voice acting was great. I loved the way there were some really brilliant moments in the story that I really liked. And it was at times quite creepy. Those goddamn running robots, the bobots that just ran after you, asking for a game of fucking basketball. Yeah, those guys were fucking creepy. So, I would trust these guys with another video game. If they come out with one, I'll probably play it. So anyway, guys, that was Spirits of Xanadu. And if you enjoyed the series, don't forget to thank my Patreon patrons. They're the ones that make these games possible. Well, not the games, but me playing the games and showing them to you and hanging out with you. They make that possible. Without them, I couldn't do this. So, you see them online? Wave hi. Give them a candy bar or a blowjob because they're doing a good job, and they're basically, there's 150 patrons that are basically paying for the content for nearly 23,000 people. So give them a thumbs up. They're doing a good job. And guys, thank you for hanging out with me today, and I will see you all again in the next emanation. Until then.